This is Champion Corner, the Arsenal Corner of a Vertical Football Podcast. I am your host, Kanmi, and today we are going to be talking about Bruno Guimarães. Perfect player, fantastic player. In terms of perfect player for Arsenal, in terms of this period, fantastic player, bringing a lot of attributes to the Arsenal football team and bring a lot of depth to Arsenal football team. Thinking of Rice being out and also some other defenders and midfielders, that have been there. We have a joy. We have a combination with Bruno Guimarães. This guy will be amazing and awesome to watch. So guys, let us just dive into it quickly. And as usual, I do it this way in a way that it make it very, very easy for all of us to see the attributes he has and what he will bring into Arsenal and how we fit into Arsenal system. Now, I'm going to break it down as usual to technical abilities, the tactical abilities, the mental, the psychological abilities, and other things. And I'm going to give you my remark on Bruno Guimarães. So Bruno Guimarães is a fantastic player. He's 28, going to be 29 very soon. I think it'll be 29, maybe November. Yeah, it'll be 21 November. And this guy is in a position whereby Arsenal needs him right now. And I think his work rate will be amazing to be brought into Arsenal. And also, he is a versatile player, which we are going to walk into it. Let me just quickly give you a quick background of Bruno Guimarães. Yeah, this guy is a versatile player. I call him hybrid midfielder. He can play as a DM, he can play as a CM, he can play in the deep line playmaking role, and he's an hybrid player. He brings him more to the game. At one point, I've seen him play the number 10 role in Newcastle. Maybe the first 2 seasons they came to Newcastle, I've seen him play the number 10 role, but we are going to discuss more about that because this guy brings so much to Arsenal. Let's quickly do a quick profile of the player. His passing is amazing. He has good short pass and long pass. Now, the long pass can be worked upon. Yeah, but I've seen him do a lot of long pass. His long pass is beautiful to watch, and that's give me this understanding of what Arteta is trying to do in his team. So he brings in a lot of long pass. I know he has players like Zubimendi that can actually do long pass, but Zubimendi is more in a deep line playmaker role. This guy can also play deep line playmaker, but I have an aesthetic on that a little bit. But he is somebody that have good passing range. And I think that passing range will actually help Arsenal because he can be used in the first phase receiver. He can be used as first phase receiver if you want him to be the first phase receiver. And he can also play the electrifying going back and front, which is the role I like him so much in the 8th position, going back and front. And he has a very long passes and short passes and combination passes to help his team out of a difficult position. Now, his shooting ability is awesome. I'm noticing a pattern with Arsenal, who Arsenal is trying to bring in to the team, and these people have shooting ability above average. Bruno Guimarães can still work on it. He's old, but I don't know if he can still work on his shooting accuracy, but he has a lot of shots and he shoots from outside. He can work more on his shooting accuracy and make it more in a world-class level, but he's above average in terms of shooting ability, and his shooting range is above average in terms of that. His dribbling is not his type of dribble is more of the ball carrying dribbling. He carries the ball. His progressive run is amazing, and that's why I do tell people that I will tag him as a good progressor. He carries the ball. He takes the team far higher in the pitch. It makes your team have this attacking consciousness. And that is what I like the most about him. His dribbling ability is I will tag it to a ball carrying ability. Really, because he can dribble, but I want to just remove that and just put in ball carriage. His ball carrying ability is so superb. He works well with his ball carrying. on running, whether using dribbling or using passes, his ball carrying ability, his marks is amazing to watch. Now, one thing that Bruno Guimarães give you is defensive ability is superb. I have to cover my face for this. It's superb. I love the fact that he anticipates passes. He knows when connection. He intercept ball. Yes, interception may not be as high as every other player in the Premier League, but he has good interception that help him do more on the ball, that help the team to be more relaxed. He has this interception. He can chase a player to the point and you're like, what's going on? So this guy comes with this defensive ability that is amazing. He comes with this defensive ability that helps the team to move to the next level. So I'm going to just put it this way: he has this ability that makes the defense. He has this defensive awareness and all this thing, but positioning awareness is where we have difficulty with him, because when you look at him, his position awareness, especially when he's playing this number 6 role, he doesn't stay there. He's always going out of position. So he's always running through. But the system of Newcastle have helped that when he's up there, sometimes Jolinton is at the back. When he's at the back, we have Tonali and Jolinton going forward. There's this chemistry between the two. And I think if Arteta can bring in this chemistry, it will help in his positioning awareness in terms of how he put himself in the team. He loved to bump forward a lot. He loved to run inside a lot. And I think if there's no proper structure put in the team, it will give you L of a space to cover. But if there's proper structuring in your team, you are going to enjoy him because he loves to bump forward. Now, let's talk about his tactical ability. Vision, which is through passes, he has good vision. His awareness, I've said it before, his awareness, if number 1, position awareness, needs to work on it. And number 2 is environmental awareness. His environmental awareness also needs to be worked upon. And a lot of people will say, why are you saying this? This guy we have seen him play this, play that. No, seeing players everywhere does not mean that he has this environmental awareness. It doesn't mean that he has this environmental awareness to cock into what this guy, the team is trying to do, because he's somebody that is itchy to always want to be involved. And when a player like that is that, they tend to lack in their even environmental awareness, which I have said before. His composure needs to be worked on. Now, off the ball now. On the ball, he has good composure. He knows how to carry the ball out, help in building up faces, help in connecting teams, help with a lot of things on the ball. But off the ball, sometimes his tackle can be rash. Number 2, he gets into unnecessary heated arguments. I don't know. He gets to unnecessary heated arguments. He tried his possible best to be the center of it, trying to put his presence, which is a good thing, putting your presence in the play. But I think your presence should be more on the ball. He is tend to be the type of tackle he does sometimes is very, very questionable, because sometimes it can lead to yellow card, sometimes inverted red card. He's rash in terms of his tackling ability. So his composure off the ball, he needs to work on it. His composure off the ball, he needs to work on it. He is better that if you work on that, it will make a lot of sense. Now, decision making. Now, I'm going to target decision making into 2 ways. Now, decision making in competition is not the best thing. It tends to fall into fights here and there. It's not the best in terms of confrontation, but in terms of the play, on the ball, he has quality decision making. Though no player have it all, but he has the decision making that help the team to move forward. Ability to razzle the defense, to razzle the team when they are down. He has that a lot. He's shot making in terms of on the ball play, but in terms of being in confrontation and this thing, he needs to work on it. He can be fouled and the referee did not blow. And the next thing is rushing to that player, hit the player, and put the team in a very, very precarious situation. So his decision making on that needs to be worked on. His work rate and teamwork is amazing. This guy have a lot of gas in him. His work rate is amazing. You cannot, and he brings this work rate to the team that you cannot deny. You cannot deny that work rate, my brothers. Arsenal fans, sorry. You cannot deny that work rate, bringing energy to the team. You have seen Rice giving energy. This guy have a lot of energy to put in to the team. He has and he works well with team. He has teamwork ability, which is amazing. Let's go to quick one on physical ability. Stamina is up there in time of stamina. Is Premier League proven. Up there in terms of stamina, he will adapt instantly. Unlike some players that need time to adapt, this guy is already in the Premiership. He understands the Premiership. He will adapt instantly. His pace for a midfielder. No, that guy have a good pace for a midfielder. For 28 years old, he has a good pace for a midfielder. But finally, his area due in opponent box. I'm looking at it and saying, Arsenal is cooking something. Really, his box presence in terms of when there's corner kick or dead ball situation, this guy have amazing area due. I think that's why some club we are involved in him, because he is present on the air is superb. So imagine you have many other players that cannot, and all of a sudden you brought in Bruno Guimarães. That's it. Make a lot of talk, a lot of sense, and you have Bruno Robin to your 18, trying to nod. You have Gabriel. You have many players that can just cause chaos in your defense type of corner kick, and this guy have that in abundance in terms of the area do. Now, quickly, let's look at what he brings to Arsenal. Number one, is press resistant, and I know this word have been bastardized. His press resistant in the sense that in his ball carriage is amazing, and while he's doing it, the stamina, the press resistant to all caliber. In fact, even in long passes, he does that too. He has good distribution. It can be better, but he has good distribution in terms of distribution, and he also help with drawing fouls. When he carries the ball to a certain level, team draw foul in him also. Now his box. Now I will have to say this. When his balls are ever crashing into the box, it's something you need to watch out for. Arsenal, you need to watch out for that. Arsenal fans, because his arrival to the box is something next to amazing. And when he arrives to the box, sometimes he shoot the ball, sometimes he just give a simple pass and create a chance. His box arrival is something that Arsenal need to work out well. And so I call it the late runs, when you run into ball crashing, when you crash into the edge of 18 and creates a commotion in that part also. And also at the also finally it brings in good area drill for Arsenal if Arsenal still want to do their throwing their throwing, long throwing and corner this in this season. Now, how does this guy fit into Arteta? For me personally, this is my opinion now. I will see this guy more the position he exerts so much will be the box to box. More as an 8 in the box to box. But he can also do the DM. He can also do the playmaker, but that one is a bit of question mark because I'm looking at that like he will be carrying the ball. Yeah, he can do that, but there's more to. There are other players that can do that better in Arsenal. So when Arteta is on the ball, he likes to play the one sometimes in the midfield, then 6 or 3-2-5. And I think that Bruno Guimarães will be very, very instrumental in that edge of the box. So if Arsenal, since Rice is injured now, before the season begin, I think he should be taking that box to ball role for Arsenal. He's the type of player that can do that. But if you put him in the 6th position, being the first space receiver, you put him in his first space receiver too, he can do something there. He has the ability to progress. He has good progressive run, which I've said countless times now. He has good progressive run, which I've said that. And also, in the 6th position, the defensive position, I'm waiting to see him in Arteta playing as a DM for Arteta, but because he's always bumping forward, it is going to create a lot of space. Yes, he has the energy to run back, but at the same time, some teams can set up in just that attacking team, and that will be a problem for us now. So I'm thinking that if Arteta wants to play him, I think it's better to play him with a double pivot that we understand that when he bump forward, he will be behind, or you understand, when he bump forward, he will stay and be the lookout for the team. And also when he's in, the person can also do that. So it has to be players that understand the chemistry, just like the way they do in Arsenal. So Arteta can do the 4-3-2-1, Declan and him, if Declan is fit. And he can also pair him with a certain Zubimendi. He can also pair him with Bryce Lewis Kelly. He did some things towards the end of the season. You can pair him with that. And this guy brings a lot of dynamics to Arsenal team. He brings aggressiveness. This guy is aggressive. The way he demands, what he demands from his team is amazing. And the way the way he show aggressiveness in terms of play is also amazing. So Arteta can either use him in the double pivot or use him as the 8. So the deep line playmaker role, he can do that, but that's not his primary role. He has the attributes, but that's not his primary role. He can do that, but that's why I prefer him playing as a 8, going back and forth, box to box. I play him, but when you have a Declan, they can also do defensive work, and he also can do defensive work. They can switch, and it will be amazing to see the combination of Declan and this guy. Oh God, it will be mind-blowing. So this guy brings a lot of things to Arsenal, but Arsenal need to work on certain things for Bruno Guimarães to do more. And Bruno Guimarães to Arsenal, we also in one way unlock Odegaard and maybe the number 10 player, because Odegaard will not have reason to want to come always deep. Like last season, you always come deep to want to take pace, but you have a ball carrier right now that can carry the ball. You have even 2 of them. The Christ sometimes he can do this, so it creates dynamics. Odegaard will have more time to think how to break down defense. He has that in amazing. So what are things that Arsenal need to work out is availability. In the recent week, he has been having 1 or 2 injuries, but it can be worked upon. Arsenal need to work on that. So when it comes to tactical ability, adaptability is statically okay. He is statically good on that. And this guy also help you with low block too. And people will saying, why is this guy like? Yeah, he help you with low block. He has vision to connect players. No, this guy pass is not this, the Pedri pass and all this thing. He has this certain pass that he can easily, the passing is more aggressive, but he can easily connect to player. So guys, there's a lot of things I've said in this. If you agree with it, let me know. If you disagree, put it in the comment section. If I missed something about Bruno Guimarães that I did not talk about, put it in the comment section. Till we meet again, stay fixed to Vertical Football Podcast. Bye-bye.